not a nice childhood. It was not a nice teen life. I wrote bad checks. I hitchhiked to New York and stayed with strangers and then robbed them in the morning. I mean, I could have ended up dead so many times I've lost count. And my name, Cathrine, and people calling me Cat, the 9 lives, I swear, you know.
It's a good name for you.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. So now you've got a wonderful man in your life,
Yes, I
and
do.
he's a little bit younger than you.
They always have been. I've never been with an older man in my life. Ever.
You have a young energy.
You know, not because I've been with older men in my profession and stuff, but in my relationships, I've always been with younger men.
And how did you meet?
We met at a bar. And
How long ago?
15 years ago.
Okay, so you've been with him for married?
Yes.
15 years?
No, we've been married for 10 years.
Nice.
10 years.
And it's going great?
It's going fabulous.
Okay.
Yes, he's definitely the opposite of me because I couldn't handle another one of me. I don't even know how he handles me. I think that if something happened to us, God forbid, I'd be by myself because he, you know, I'm not easy. I'm not easy to be with.
Well, you
know?
probably have a lot of ghosts that pop up here and there too. You don't get
Exactly.
past something like that forever and ever.
No, that's
You're going to always have the little ghost that comes back to play a
Yes.
role. But the one thing I wanted to ask you about him is because a lot of women who are successful have a really hard time being with certain men because they're jealous of their wife, girlfriend's success. So how is that working in your home?
Mark is amazing. Mark is happy to be in the background, and I say this respectfully because in our company, Consumer Connection, he is just as powerful as I am, and he
Is your company together? Did you find
Yes.
it together?
Yes, we did.
Oh, you started it
Yes.
together?
Yes, we did.
Wow.
Yeah. We've been doing that for 15 years.
Okay, and just
So-
I don't want to get you off track, but
Okay.
just tell us one line, what's the business about?
Consumer Connection is an international mystery shopping company. So we provide customer service monitoring services such as mystery shopping, frontline service employee training, and basically help customers, our clients, increase and improve customer service.
Okay, wait a
And then
minute.
increase their bottom line and market
Okay,
share.
so that's
So customer
great.
service is
It's
like,
good
yeah.
for them, but so if you work for that company, you're being spied on in a sense, right?
Well,
Like if I remember when I was in the airline, there was mystery
that's
customers.
the same thing. There's
Same
still,
thing?
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing, yeah.
So that's your wow, that's a great business.
You're going to throw me off my chair?
Yeah, I'm going. But you don't do it. You hire people.
No, we have 20,000 people in our database that work for us. You know, your staff is there. Now you have to train them and provide them with things to make
So
your company
you actually
successful.
tell the company what they can change to make it better. I'm sure everybody would like to know this question because very few people talk openly about this. And I'm curious about it myself because I totally admire the fact that you have hidden nothing in any of your interviews. You are an open book, so to speak. Here's her book. Once again, beautiful buttons. She's an open book, but she talks very, very candidly about some of her plastic surgery that she's had. Now, when did you decide or start with the procedures? Because you said you've had a fair
My
bit.
my nose was done when I was 25 years old. I didn't have the money, so I got somebody to pay for it for me to have my nose done. And that was one thing that I wanted to do was banish seahorse forever.
Yeah.
Because I thought that was what made me ugly.
And were you happy as soon as you had it done?
I was very happy with my nose.
And now?
I really am. I love it. I really do. I'm one of those people that believe that if you want to have something done, you should have it done.
If it's playing on your self-esteem on a daily basis, the way mean people were to you, your whole,
Yeah.
for the first 20 years of your life, I would do it. Were you starting to make some cash with your career that you got going with your husband, and that allowed you to do other things that were bothering you?
I would have,
Physically?
I would have sold anything to have plastic surgery that I had, if I had had anything. So yes, as I got some money, I'd start doing some things. I mean, to me, it was very important because I was so broken inside. That was the only way I thought that I could be accepted into society and people wouldn't laugh and, throw rocks at me again and call me seahorse and call me names. So people laughed about my big ass, they laughed about my flat chest, they laughed about my nose, they laughed about my horrible hair. Well, it's extensions.
It looks good.
So
Those extensions are amazing.
I'm not a liar. I'll tell you everything that I've had, okay?
Let's hear it.
I've had teeth, facelift, neck lift, Botox all the time, my boobs 4 times, lots of liposuction, tummy tuck. It's sad. It really is. It's sad.
When was the last time you had any?
A Botox a couple days ago.
Okay. Okay, but anything major
Love
under
you,
the
Dr.
knife?
Denton. You rock.
I was going to ask you if you had any good ones that I could maybe go talk to. I know I've heard this from many women that
No,
once you
it's-
start, you just see all the other flaws, right?
You do.
Yeah.
It's true. And the mess. Don't be like me, okay? Don't be like me except for the last 20 pages in the book, okay?
People